A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a highly anticipated summit held in Alaska, former President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin met for a few hours in what was described as a superpower spectacle. However, the meeting concluded without a concrete deal regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, leaving many observers questioning the outcomes of the talks. Trump expressed that while no formal agreement was reached, he felt that great progress was made during their discussions. Putin echoed this sentiment, stating he is sincerely interested in finding a resolution to the conflict. Despite these assurances, both leaders left the meeting without the ceasefire commitment Trump had hoped for, and they even scrapped a planned lunch, departing early from the summit. This has led to speculation regarding the effectiveness of the meeting and the future of U.S.-Russia relations. The summit was marked by a significant media presence, with a joint press conference following the talks. Here, Trump conveyed his disappointment over the lack of a ceasefire deal, a sentiment that was mirrored by many political analysts who had expected more decisive outcomes. The absence of a commitment from Putin to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was particularly notable, as it raised concerns over the potential escalation of the conflict in Ukraine. In a separate but related development, the Trump administration has raised tariffs on Canadian goods from 25% to 35%, while offering Mexico a temporary reprieve from increased levies. This move is part of a broader strategy to renegotiate trade agreements and bolster domestic industries, but it has drawn criticism from various sectors that fear retaliatory measures could harm the economy further. Meanwhile, in the wake of the summit, protests erupted across major cities in the U.S., including New York, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C., following the U.S. military's recent strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. Activists and concerned citizens gathered to voice their opposition to escalating military actions, calling for diplomatic solutions instead. In Australia, a significant fire has threatened over 800 structures, with only 7% of the blaze contained as investigations into its cause continue. The fire's impact has been devastating, with satellite imagery revealing the extensive damage it has caused across the region. In international news, tsunami warnings have been issued for several regions including Russia, Japan, Ecuador, and Hawaii, as seismic activity raises concerns about potential natural disasters. Authorities are on high alert, monitoring the situation closely to ensure public safety. As the world watches these unfolding events, the implications of the Trump-Putin summit remain a focal point of discussion among political analysts and global leaders alike. The lack of a definitive agreement raises questions about the future of U.S.-Russia relations and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, as well as the broader geopolitical landscape. With tensions high and various international issues at play, many are left to wonder what the next steps will be for both nations and the global community. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.